let's get started. Alright, this video is not gonna have any fancy edits. It's just gonna be me doing stop and start. So if anyone of importance sees this video, I'm so sorry that this video is very dry. I'm new to this, but let's just go. Okay. In the world of online content, success is often measured by view count, subscribers, and followers. But some change the game. Some become entrepreneurs. Some become icons. Some of them become leaders. But some creators change the game. They don't just grow a follow count. But some creators change the game completely. They don't just build a following on like a following count, they also build an empire. Some of them are just not entertainers, they're entrepreneurs. They're icons and leaders. Okay, I'm sorry if I botch this, but I want to say your name is Rachel, but it kind of spells like Raquel. But then I read it like in a German way, and I think it's like Rachel. But I'm just going to say Rachel from now on. So if I get it wrong, if anyone of significant importance sees this, then I'm sorry, okay? So the story of Rachel Hofstadter, better known as Valkyrae, a story of a relentless grind, smart risk, and building a legacy that goes beyond the screen. This is a celebration of the queen of YouTube. Valkyrae boasts a huge following, all right? So I have my trusty iPad here. I'm gonna read some notes. So basically, she has a total of over 30 million followers across all platforms. So on her YouTube, she has over 4 million subscribers. On her Twitch, 1.3 million. Instagram, like 3.3 million. Her TikTok, 2.4 million. And on her X, also known as Twitter, I'm just gonna call it Twitter, 2.9 or 3 million. So we are coming around the 30 million followers across all social medias. If I missed any, I'm very sorry. And you know what? That is a very, very, very great accomplishment. You know what I mean? 30 million people is a lot. Her journey didn't start in LA or in a multi-million-dollar content house. She was an aspiring creator, just like many of us. She was working at GameStop, and after work, she started off small on Twitch and eventually started growing her following and her viewership. She started to slowly build a community from the ground up in a very male-dominated space, but she still managed to rise above all and still became this super huge, successful content creator that we know as, today we know as Valkyrae. She carved out her own niche with a high energy personality, infectious laugh,
Kills of the game.
genuine love for gaming. This was the grind of thousands of hours spent building a foundation, one stream at a time. In early 2020, Valkyrae made a bold decision from growing. So Valkyrae became very successful on Twitch. She had a huge following. But then in early 2020, she made a bold move, a risky decision at the time. Many saw it as that, from switching from Twitch to YouTube. And, a lot of people had their doubts because I think YouTube at the time was signing people like Courage and, Valkyrae, other people. She shattered expectations. She just, again, rose up to become one of the most popular streamers. And she was just smashing it, you know what I mean? Like, people saw that and was like, she's doing well on Twitch, and she also did well on YouTube. I think she did 5 years on both platforms, and now she's also multi-streaming on both platforms as well. So just bravo, she's just amazing at that. Okay, we are back. We had a bit of a change of scenery. We was in the living room, but now we're just in my room, so we're just gonna finish the video as quickly as we can. Get this glaze session out of the way. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. In 2011, Valkyrae achieved something truly unprecedented. She became a co-owner of 100 Thieves. It was her and Courage, I believe, Courage JD. They both became co-owners of 100 Thieves. one of the world's premier esports and lifestyle brands. Okay, change of scenery again. I hope you can see me better now. I scrapped the whole video, okay? I had a 20-minute video. I was reading off mostly a script for all the facts and stuff like that, and I just didn't like how the video turned out to be. I'm actually in the stream. I'm waiting for, I'm in the waiting room. I've actually never seen a nuzlock from start to finish, so I'm actually a little bit excited. Basically, the end of the video was the most important for me, and it was basically me saying that you are great for the community, and that you are, like, I'm speaking to you directly, that Valkyrae is great to the community, that you uplift other people. You brought Tina Kitten to 100 Thieves, I believe. I'm not sure if that was solely your decision. And the other two signings that you had on 100 Thieves are amazing. You are a huge symbol for the streaming community, for women and other content creators. And the reason why I wanted to make this video was to say thank you for taking the risk and believing in yourself. You know what I mean? You was, I think, somewhere in Texas working at GameStop, and you just kept going at it. And the reason why I want to say that is because a lot of my friends always tell me that I should have done something, or I should do something with social media, some sort of streaming, content creation, whatever, and I never had the courage to do it, you know what I mean? And I went to San Diego TwitchCon last year. I went to the Tina Kitten meet and greet, and you was there. I don't think that me and you had so much of an important conversation that you remember who I am or whatsoever. But it's just that you were like, oh, I was like, oh, all my friends in Germany, well, I never mentioned I'm German, right? But I grew up in the UK, hence why I sound a bit different, right? I'm sorry I'm shaking. I'm literally just holding the phone because I looked at I was editing the video on CapCut, and I was just like, this is trash. So I just cut, yeah. Anyway, you were saying that, hey, you have a great voice for content, you should make content, and you kept going on and on about like how I should make content, and it took me a while, pardon me, it took me a while to take the courage to actually record myself and upload YouTube videos. I did do content on Twitch, but if I can show you real quick, I had to move, so I don't have my PC anymore, so I only have my MacBook. And it's an older MacBook, it's like 2017, so I can't really stream that well because OBS and then playing a game on it, it just lags. So I just decided to do YouTube, and I just wanted to say thank you for becoming this huge icon in social media, all together, a co-owner. You have your own production company. That is amazing. And for inspiring someone like me, because yes, my friends told me to do it all the time. I didn't really think much of it. But then when someone, even though if it was a conversation in passing, you might have not remembered. Sorry, I'm still in the in the screen. I was just see something moving. I was like, oh, she's starting. Even if it wasn't passing and you don't even remember me, I just want to say thank you very much for the encouraging words. And I did have an idea. This is a long shot. I did have an idea for a stream, okay? But I'm going to say it. And yeah, I did have an idea for a stream. And basically what it was ist, dass ich weiß, dass du bist halb Deutsch und halb Filipiner, aber man kriegt nicht von deiner deutschen Seite mit. Es ist immer so, man weiß mehr von deiner Philippiner-Seite, und das ist ja auch nicht schlimm. Und was ich hatte nur eine Idee, dass man zum Beispiel ein Koop spielen konnte, etwas wie Portal 2 oder It Takes Two. Also ich würde dann nur auf Deutsch reden, wie ich jetzt rede, und dann du würdest dann vielleicht nur auf Englisch, und dann wir versuchen das Spiel das fertig zu machen. Ja, keine Ahnung. Und das wäre dann richtig eine coole Idee. Das wäre eine Honor. Und eine Ehre, Entschuldigung, das wäre eine Ehre, das zu machen. Aber wie gesagt, ich wollte nochmal sagen, Dankeschön, dass du an dich selber geglaubt hast. Und Entschuldigung, dass dieses Video einfach nur komisch ist. Ich hatte wirklich ein Skript, alles hatte ich gehabt, aber ich dachte so, scheiß drauf. Aber ich wünsche dir nochmal viel Erfolg in dein, Pokémon Nuzlocke Ding, Bobs. Ich weiß nicht mal, welche Generation du spielst, aber ich werde einfach nur in den Chat sein, rumchatten, LOL, Spam. Also vielen Dank für alles, was du gemacht hast, für 100 Thieves, YouTube, Twitch, alle deine Freunde, sei es Among Us. Ich hatte wirklich einen ganzen Tag ein Video recorded, aber ich habe einfach gesagt, ich mache es einfach nur so. Und yes, again, thank you very much. I appreciate you and your community and everything that you've built. My arm is getting tired, so I'm just gonna, yeah, not record anymore. So.